Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today we are taking a look at this brand new 2024 Alta 2350KRK travel trailer. This is a one slide out rear kitchen couple style trailer. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of this RV, kind of show you what this thing's all about. We will even close it up at the end and show you what it looks like closed as well. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the new 2024 Alta 2350KRK couples trailer here by East to West RV here. We're going to get started in the back section here and we'll work our way forward. So again, this is a rear kitchen setup. So back here in the back area, you have your gray stone propane oven, which does have the glass front. 3-burner gas cooktop as well. You have the light in the oven and also light up knobs. Flip up and down glass lid there for extra counter space if you're not using it. You have a gray stone microwave and hood range light and fan. You have 7 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers with storage below as well. Got a nice big LED light strip down there. Below the drawer on the left side is the electric box with your breakers and fuses. You have some overhead cabinet space also. They put some electric outlets on the bottom of the cabinetry there. And then your little control center back here as well. So you have your slide button, awning button, some light switches, water pump, and your monitor panel for your holding tanks. USB charger ports here as well. And then here you have a high-rise spring sprayer faucet kind of set up here. You have a little cutting board, little strainer thing here. And then they also added in this cup washer as well. And it is a one large undermount sink. Window back here does open. It is all linoleum floor throughout the RV. So no carpet to worry about. There is a roof vent up here, which does have a little vent fan in it. You have 81-inch tall ceiling height in here. There's a ducted AC system as well. The Furrion 12-volt refrigerator. You're also going to have a pretty good amount of hanging closet space here if you want to use it for that, or storage space depending on what you prefer. There is more storage down here, and then you have the little pet-friendly food bowl drawer as well. Over here you're going to have your entertainment area right across from your seating area. So you have the TV that goes up and down. It's on a televator, they refer to it as. I'll show you that here in just a second. You have an electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. Down below there is the televator button, a 12-volt outlet, and USB charger port as well. So you got room right there to maybe set a Blu-ray player or something along those lines. Electric outlet on the other side. Up above the TV is going to be a Furrion sound bar. And then you just hit the button and the TV drops down. So if you're not wanting to watch the TV, you have another window back in behind there to kind of let in some breeze or natural lighting here. This sofa, again, kind of a tri-fold style sofa. This will flip out and make into a bed. So you could sleep 2 people back here pretty comfortably. Big window overlooking the awning or door side area of your RV. Now that window is also Lippert thin shade ready. So there is a aftermarket shade you can buy to go in there as well. Your other windows are going to have roller shades on those. Over here, more storage space. Up above, kind of the same thing. And then you have this large walk-through bathroom. As you're going toward the bathroom area here, there is the digital thermostat for your propane furnace and your AC system, and then the on-demand water heater for your water heater system. There's a window here in the bathroom. Again, that opens. Medicine cabinet area, sink area, some storage space and shelf space. You have the porcelain foot flush toilet here. Decent amount of room for linens, towels and stuff there. You have another vent fan up here, skylight up above, and an ABS tub surround with the pull across vinyl door. So you got basically a step-in shower. Bed-wise, you have a Camper King bed. That bed will raise up. There's storage. I'll show you that here in just a second. But you have hanging closet, drawer space on each side, overhead cabinet space as well. There is electric outlet, USB charger port on each side, and then there's actually a 12-volt outlet on this side as well. And there's a little bit of space back in behind there where you could maybe set something too. Now the bed again is on shock assist and will raise up. You can see underneath here, you do have a little bit of storage here. There is also a couple drawers down there and a portable table that you could set up in front of your couch if you wanted to and kind of use it as a dinette area. Over here, you're going to have another entry-exit door here. And that is also Lippert thin shade ready as well. Over here, you're going to have TV hookups, and there's a backer in the wall above the window there, so you could mount your TV up there and hook it up if you wanted to. All right, now I want to step outside here. I want to show you around the outside real quick. Then we're going to come back in and close this thing up for you. So walking on out, we are stepping down onto our heavy-duty MoreRide entry-exit steps here. You have those at both doors, which is kind of nice because a lot of them put the cheaper steps on the less used entry area. But here you have the heavy-duty steps on both doors. You do have a large folding entry handle on the back door, but regular one on the front door. There is, underneath the back door area, a little toolbox thing under there as well. So when the step is folded up, it will open up, allowing you to have kind of some, I say, dirty tools and stuff in there, something that you're not too worried about. You have a large power awning here, LED light strip built in close to the body of the RV, adjustable arms for tilting, manual override in the front arm head. You have deep tint safety glass windows throughout the RV. You also have 2 speakers up high. Then down here in the middle, you're going to have your furnace exhaust, cable satellite outlets, and electric outlets. So you could maybe set you up a TV out here if you wanted to. Now on the front area right here, you're going to have a large pass-through storage compartment area. It's taller than some of them. And it has an awning button in here, so you can run the awning in and out from right here. Also, you can do it from inside. It also has an electric outlet here and motion lights as well. And it is a little bit taller because they do a drop Z frame on the front of the RV. A lot of times you don't find that on a travel trailer. That's more of a fifth wheel feature, but they did bring it into the trailer market as well. And you can see some of those aluminum tube framing and stuff up there. It is all welded. So you have aluminum tubes in your walls, your roof, and your floor. Where a lot of brands cheapen up and put wood in the floor and the roof, here you have it all the way around. This is a one-piece fiberglass sidewall with a upgraded Asdale composite material instead of a cheaper wood Luan backer. So it's much less likely to have delamination problems. You have a lower black metal skirting, some vinyl graphics. Dual axle unit here. It is drum brakes, easy lube hubs, aluminum wheels, currently riding on Goodyear Endurance tires. There is a little pet-friendly leash latch holder here in the back. And then you also have a gas line hookup down there where that little white tag's hanging down. And that is allowing you to bring a portable grill or something with you and plug it in. Ladder already built onto the back here, and that's rated for 250 pounds, get you up onto your roof so you can do your annual inspections and maintenance and stuff up there as needed. There's a cold water spray port back here. So if you do make a mess, there's a little hose that you could plug in right here and at least have cold water on this side to kind of hose down the mess. Traditional 4-inch squared tube bumper. A lot of people store their dump hose in there. You also have the spare tire mount back here as well. It is prepped in the top center up there for the Furion rear observation camera. A very nice feature to consider adding to the RV. Lets you see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into a campsite. This is the Suburban on-demand water heater right here. Nice little water heater setup for the RV, letting you take longer showers, especially if you are hooked to a permanent site to where you could let that gray water flow. This one was ordered with 30 amp detachable power cord here. It has power front and rear stabilizer jacks that are individually controlled. So you can see right here, it has 2 buttons for the back side. There's also a gray handle down here and a dump for the kitchen right back here as well. You'll have a separate dump when we get up a little further for the bathroom area. Slide out, 12-volt powered slide, push a button, it goes in and out, pretty easy to do. This slide is also set up for Solaire slide topper. That's an awning that runs in and out with the room, helping shade the room, repels a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, that type of stuff. So you might consider that as well. Down here, you're gonna have your second dump area. Again, dump handles down below. These are the cable style handles. So the gate valves are up in the enclosed underbelly area to kind of help with cold weather camping. You have a light down here as well, so you can see what's going on over here at night if you need to come out at night. You have your black tank flush right here to rinse out your toilet system. There is hot and cold low point water drains down here. And then over there is going to be the fresh water tank drain, which is the larger 1.5-inch gate valve setup. So it will drain a lot faster than the little 3/8 that you find on some lesser units. The baggage doors are held up by magnetic holders. They are also a little bit thicker baggage door than what you typically find on cheaper travel trailers. So definitely like that, a little better insulation factor there. And you have those metal slam locks also. Now down here, you're going to have kind of a docking station area. So we have a motion light in here as well. You can turn it on, off, for motion. We have an electric outlet over here also. You have cable satellite inlets, the front cap light switch, battery disconnect, the solar charge controller. This thing was ordered with 400 watts of solar on it. That is the charge controller for that. Hot and cold outside utility shower, freshwater inlet, freshwater tank fill up as well. And then you also have a slide button right here. So you have one inside and also one outside. So if you were at a campground and maybe you were worried about hitting a electric pole or water pole at the campground or something, you could actually stand out here, run your room in and out, and see what's going on. Now right here, some very important informational stickers for RVs. This big one right here is what they call the production date sticker. This tells me the RV was built 3/28 of 24. Has my model number, 2350KRK. Tells me my gross vehicle weight. That's the most the RV can weigh. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Don't exceed this number. It's 9,480 pounds. Again, don't exceed that number. It has a dry weight when it rolled off the assembly line of 6,122 pounds. So you can cram a lot of goodies into this thing. It's got a pretty good heavy carrying capacity. Has an exterior length of 28 feet, 6 inches. Tires on this thing were ST 225 75R 15 E-range tires with an 80 PSI cold rating. Stepping back here a little bit, you can kind of see it does have a little bit of a slope to the front end. It is a nicer, heavier duty 3/4 fiberglass front cap with a lower metal diamond plate. And it has a couple LED glow lights in the front of it to brighten it up at night. You also have an LED light on your power tongue jack here. 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman wire and plug. They even do a little bit nicer breakaway cable here, coil style cable, so it doesn't just kind of drag the ground. 2 20-pound propane tanks with the auto changeover regulator, hard bottle cover. When you do their West Coast solar package setup, it also has a second battery on it. So Alta does come with a battery. And again, 2 batteries when you do the West Coast package, where most RVs don't come with any batteries unless the dealer puts it on. But overall, very nice. On the upper end scale of travel trailers here. They do make quite a few different floor plans, this being one of their smaller ones. But let's step back in here real quick. I just want to show you how this works. Closing up the slide. Now, when you are closing up the slide, it is very, very important to make sure that everything is out of the way. You don't want any accidents at all. Very important to make sure your floor is clean. You don't want to accidentally run over a pebble or something that might have come off your shoe and then rip your linoleum. So right back here again, if you're going to stand inside and watch it, which I do recommend when it's coming in, is going to be your slide button. You also again have that one out the docking station, but let's bring it in. So this is a rack and pinion slide system on this model. And it basically, again, 12-volt powered. You push a button, it comes straight in, goes straight out. Pretty simple and easy to use. And there we're done. So now when this is closed up, I can still come in here. If I'm stopping at a grocery store or something, load my groceries in my fridge. If I'm stopping to use the restroom at a rest area or something and I want to come in here, I can do so. I could come in through the back door back here, or I could come in through the front door in the bedroom area here and still come into the bathroom. So you have access throughout the whole RV. So that's a nice thing to kind of point out a little bit here. Let's say the slide out malfunctioned. Hopefully it never does, but it did. And you're just getting ready to set up for your camp trip. Well, I could still come in here and use this RV with the slide closed. Now, it would not be very fun. I probably couldn't use the oven. I could maybe use the 3-burner stovetop. I could use the microwave. But I still have access to the rest of the RV. Again, it wouldn't be as fun maybe because it's not as roomy feeling. But it didn't ruin my whole trip. I could still take my trip, use it, and then take it in for service afterwards. There is a manual override to crank this type of slide out in and out also, but you know, I did not lose full access to my RV like I would on some model layouts. And it goes right on back out really easily. Kind of hear that ratchety noise, just letting me know that it's all the way out there. All right, folks, thanks a ton for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Greatly appreciate it. Please remember to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, guys. They're one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. They were actually the #1 selling RV dealer for 2023. Thanks again.